Hello everyone, it's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad. I believe this is video number 21. And today I've been working on a blog post recently and I'd like to talk about the topic is mentoring. And when I thought about what might be an appropriate picture, I thought about when I was in Africa in 2012 and we saw some elephants and them looking after their young elephants. So I found a few pictures. This is when I was in Zambia and found that you could ride elephants, African elephants, which I had never heard of when I arrived in 1963 in Africa and spent 22 years there. I had never ever heard of anyone riding an African elephant. That happened in Asia. And there's a lot of feelings that it's not appropriate, it's not good for the elephants to ride them and train them. However, the story with this particular organization in Zambia is that there's a lot of poaching going on in Africa, and they kill the adult elephants for their tusks, for the ivory, and they leave these orphaned baby elephants. And so this organization looked after these baby elephants, orphaned elephants, and created a family. And the elephants that we were riding were young orphaned elephants, and now they're adults, and they've created families and they mentor and look after each other. And that's why you will see, as people were riding the elephants, you'll see the baby elephant accompanying them. And I have another picture or two that I can show you, and you'll notice here the orphan or the baby elephant right next to the adult elephant as well. So, and the last picture I have was a picture of me on the back here of an elephant as well. And that was quite an experience. If you agree with riding elephants or not, that's up to you. But it's, again, you'll see right below the elephant I was on, there is a young elephant as well, accompanying the elderly elephant. So that makes me think about mentoring. And in today's world, there's so many changes going on. And the young generation who I try and encourage to improve their communication and leadership skills, mentoring is a big part of it. So the word of the day is mentoring. And what I would like to speak about mentoring is that what is very appropriate in my mind is older generation working with the younger generation, finding something in common that they can work on and mentor each other. Because the young generation have some skills that the older generation don't have, such as technology. They've grown up with technology, whereas the older generation, in some cases, it's still a challenge for them. And mentoring can have a big impact on a young person's life and assist them to be very successful. So mentoring is something that I am writing about currently. I should post the blog post in the next week or so about why older and younger respecting each other and working together in mentoring. And the one thing that I have mentioned previously, that when they meet, when you are mentoring, these three words can be very powerful and very effective. So when you're having a discussion with anyone and you want to assist each other, the first word you should say, well, what went well since we last met? I know I've covered this in leadership, but it's the same in mentoring. So what will I want to tell you? What went well that we had planned? But what could I have done better? It didn't go as well as I expected. But what's the very, very best thing that's happened since we last spoke that I'm excited, I want to tell you about things that are going on? So that is my Notes of a Nomad for this week about elephants, the older looking after the younger and mentoring them, and why I believe mentoring is so powerful and can assist the young generation to become the leaders that our world needs. So bye for now. Au revoir. Adios. Wishing you, your family, and friends lots of love and laughter until next time. Bye for now from Fred in Notes of a Nomad.